Welcome tech enthusiasts and future AI overlords. Today we're diving into the talent pool of GenAI startups. It's like assembling the Avengers, but with more algorithms and fewer capes.
Speak for yourself, Mark. My cape is at the dry cleaners as we speak. But you're right. We're talking about building a dream team that would make Nick Fury jealous.
That's right, Tom. We're exploring identifying critical roles and competencies in GenAI startups. It's like putting together a puzzle, but the pieces are constantly evolving, and sometimes they argue about ethics. Let's start with the core of any GenAI startup, the AI and ML engineers. These are your Tony Starks, folks. They're building the Iron Man suits of the AI world.
Absolutely, Mark. And just like Tony Stark needed pepper pots to keep things running smoothly, GenAI startups need solid software engineers and data engineers. They're the ones making sure your AI doesn't accidentally order 10,000 pizzas instead of analyzing 10,000 data points.
Good point, Tom. And let's not forget the UX/UI designers. They're like the Black Widow of the team, making everything look effortless and user-friendly, even when there's complex coding gymnastics happening behind the scenes. Now here's where it gets interesting. We've got the tech sorted, but GenAI isn't just about cool algorithms. Enter the ethics and compliance specialists, the Captain Americas of the AI world, if you will.
Right you are, Tom. These are the folks making sure your AI doesn't go full Ultron on us. And speaking of keeping things in check, we can't forget the legal experts. They're like the Hulk. You wouldn't like them when they're angry about non-compliant data practices.
And to round out our Avengers analogy, we've got the business development and sales pros. Think of them as the Thor of the operation, bringing the thunder and making it rain. Contracts and revenue, that is. Now here's where Wardley Mapping comes into play. It's like creating a strategic battle plan for your GenAI Avengers. You need to know where each role fits in the evolution of your startup.
Exactly, Mark. It's not just about having the roles. It's about understanding how they interact and evolve. For instance, your AI engineers might be working on cutting-edge stuff, while your ethics specialists are still in uncharted territory.
It's like playing 4D chess, Tom. You're not just thinking about the now, but also how these roles will change. Today's groundbreaking AI technique could be tomorrow's old news faster than you can say neural network. All right, folks, it's time to put on our cartographer hats and dive into the Wardley Map for our GenAI Dream Team. Tom, can you give us a quick overview of what we're looking at here?
Sure thing, Mark. Imagine this map as a chessboard for your startup strategy. On the y-axis, we've got visibility to the user, and on the x-axis, we've got evolution. It's like plotting your team's superpowers on a graph of how much the customer cares versus how cutting-edge it is.
I love it, Tom. It's like a tech startup version of Guess Who. So what's jumping out at you from this map?
Well, Mark, the first thing I notice is that our AI/ML engineers and data scientists are sitting pretty high up on both axes. They're like the rock stars of the GenAI world. Everyone knows they're important, and their skills are evolving faster than a chameleon in a disco.
Absolutely, Tom. And look at where the ethics and compliance specialists are positioned. They're not quite as visible to users, but they're definitely in the custom-built phase. It's like they're the startup's secret sauce. Crucial, but not always in the spotlight.
Good catch, Mark. And see how the product managers are bridging the gap between the technical roles and the more business-focused ones? They're like the startup's universal translators, making sure the AI speak turns into customer solutions.
Exactly, Tom. And let's not overlook the legal experts down there in the product phase. They might not be as flashy as the AI engineers, but they're keeping the whole operation from turning into a Terminator sequel.
You're right, Mark. This map is showing us that a successful GenAI startup isn't just about having the coolest tech. It's about having a balanced team that can navigate everything from cutting-edge AI to evolving regulations.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Tom. It's like assembling a perfect pizza. You need the right combination of ingredients to make it work. And this Wardley Map is our recipe for success. Well, there you have it, folks. Building a GenAI startup team is like assembling a superhero squad for the digital age. You need your tech geniuses, your ethical guardians, and your business masterminds all working in harmony.
And don't forget, This team composition isn't set in stone. The GenAI field moves faster than a caffeinated cheetah, so keep reassessing and adapting your team as needed.
Absolutely, Tom. So, dear listeners, go forth and build your GenAI dream teams. And remember, in the world of startups, the right team can turn your AI dreams into reality faster than you can say, "Hey Siri." Until next time, keep innovating and stay ethical.